What's up, everybody? Let's talk Jets radio. Hope you guys are all doing well. Quick reminder that we'll be back live tonight, 8 o'clock, talking Jets, draft, free agency, whatever you guys want to get into. Feel free to hop on with us. This is just going to be a quick breakdown on Justin Fields. I already did the videos on Trey Lance and Zach Wilson. I'm going to try to do my best to get into some other positions over the next few weeks. But just sticking with Fields right now, just as far as the numbers go, 2019, 41 touchdowns, 3 picks, 67% completion percentage, another 10 touchdowns with 44 rushing. 2020, less games, still had more interceptions with 6, 22 touchdowns, another 5 on the ground with 383, and up the completion percentage to 70%. So the numbers are right there, with all the best of them as far as, his accuracy and, even, being able to create plays with his legs, which, it seems like is the consensus as far as his best attribute, being able to turn nothing into something, being able to, create plays with his legs, maybe run an RPO style offense, being able to buy extra time for his receivers to get open down the field. He has so many different ways that he could beat you, especially when you combine the mobility with his accuracy, especially on the deep ball. I think he's got great touch on a lot of his deep balls. Doesn't have the kind of cannon or the rifle that a Trevor Lawrence or a Zach Wilson does. But again, his ability to put touch on those balls, his ability to throw guys open, his composure, especially in the big moments, not trying to do too much. I think all of these things are major check marks in his box as far as what you look for in a franchise quarterback. So you start to, transition to the other side. Well, what are the knocks on him? Why all of a sudden has it seemed like over the last few weeks, a lot of people are putting Zach Wilson ahead of Justin Fields? Arm strength, I think, is the biggest thing that people are looking at. Some deep balls, where it seems like maybe the ball floats a little bit, or some sideline routes where it takes a little while to get there. But again, I think Deshaun Watson kind of disproved that you can't, or you can be a successful franchise quarterback in this league if you don't have elite arm strength. So I'm not going to use that as a huge knock against him. The other things that we see, he's just a one read quarterback. I think that's false. I think that's just more the Buckeyes offense as far as what he was able to run, being able to take advantage of some first reads that were always there. But I think especially against Clemson, he proved that he can get off his first read, go through the progressions to second or third option and still put the ball there. So I don't think that's a huge knock on him either. The throwing motion, I'll agree, it's a little bit long. Probably needs to get it a little bit more compact. Again, once he gets some NFL coaching, I don't think that would be a major issue going forward. And then the other thing is like his pocket presence. And, I mentioned his mobility. Yes, he can escape the pocket and do all sorts of things. But as far as his pre-snap reads, being able to, call out a blitz, being able to get rid of the ball quickly. There's some talk that I guess he holds on to the ball a little bit too long, takes some unnecessary sacks, some poor decision making when the first read's not there on some plays. So I think all those things, can be true to an extent for a lot of young quarterbacks that just need NFL coaching and to be put into the right system and just coached up properly. So I think he has the highest floor, to be honest, of any quarterback after Trevor Lawrence. I'd be shocked if in 5 or 10 years he's still not starting somewhere. I think that with Zach Wilson and Trey Lance, those guys are a little bit more boom or bust, especially Zach Wilson. I think he's more of a risk taker, whereas Fields, he's a little bit more composed and, he's going to take what's there and, not try to do too much, but he could beat you in so many different ways. So for right now, Justin Fields, he's my quarterback too, right after Trevor Lawrence. If the Jets are going quarterback at 2, I think he should be the guy. And ultimately, I think he should be the guy taken after Trevor Lawrence, whether it's the Jets or somebody else. So talk to you guys soon.